Again, getting into turn 3. Left front tire's flat. Straight into the...
John Nemechek had a vicious crash back in 2020 at the New Hampshire Motor Speedway after a tire going down entering turn number 3, where he suffered severe damage and was out of the race. The turn 3 wall was pretty banged up after this, as Kyle Busch earlier in the race also at the same exact spot with also another tire going down beforehand, giving him severe damage.
Dude, I didn't see getting in down into turn 3. Oh, gosh. It looks like a flat right front tire. Car just goes straight. Look at the right front tire's already off the wheel almost. Look at that. That's a big hit.
Indianapolis in 2020 was home to 3 severe tire failures as Eric Jones, Alex Bowman, and Denny Hamlin all blew right fronts entering turns 1 and turns 3 and were shaken up.
Oh, boy. Oh, such a nasty angle into turn 3. Oh, my gosh. That is such a big impact. Coming out of... Oh, boy. Wow. There's no question in your mind you're gonna hit really hard. Race changed on that green flag.
Oh, hard into the wall. Denny Hamlin from the lead slams into the wall.
Having a vibration just before Jones had his accident.
Clint Boyer in the 2020 Coke 600 had a severe tire failure into turn number 1, where his car turned into a shower of sparks and a ball of flame and smoke. The only real angle of this accident was onboard Ryan Blaney.
So you know when you're going through the corners this fast, this is from the 12 of Blaney's car.
That's a hard hit.
As soon as it took a big set and went into the wall straight in.
Our first record in 2021 is Eric Almirola at Dover, where afterwards his tires started on fire as he blew a tire into turn 3.
As soon as it loads in those bumps.
Along for the ride. That's insult to injury. Why not?
A weird incident later in the year at Nashville where Chris Buescher and Justin Haley both had tire issues in a turn number 1. Justin Haley blew a right front tire while Chris Buescher ran over some debris from what I could assume be from Justin Haley's car as they both went up into the wall. Ryan Blaney had a similar incident early in the race where his brakes went ablaze entering turn 1 as well.
They're running 15th and 17th. Both of them. Oh, wow. 2 separate situations. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Wow. So
In the 2021 playoffs at Richmond, Kurt Busch was running relatively well until a left rear went flat on him, and he went around in turn number 1 and had a hard tank slapper into the outside wall.
The Advanced Auto Parts camera. Oh,
big hit there for the one of Kurt Busch.
That looks a lot. That looks a lot like a left rear tire.
Yeah, you see the tire off the wheel right there, and Bubba Wallace drives over it.
The lettering's gone on the left rear already.
There it is, and around, and it's such a hard hit. That wasn't a...
As we back up to 2020 here, Denny Hamlin had some damage from a previous accident in the clash, and his tire went down in front of the field into turn 3.
Oh,
Hamlin
goes around. I bet that fender caused that right rear tire to go down. Logano in it again. This one's going to take the 48 of Jimmy Johnson out this time. And into turn 3. Watch this car just go around. You know that that's a tire that went down. Had to be.
Hamlin has said on the radio he lost the right rear.
As we head back into 2021, Anthony Alfredo had a right front go down and pancaked the outside wall in the season finale at Phoenix.
Oh, right front tire. Gosh. We see that a lot on corner exit of 2. And that is a nasty angle.
Probably one of the most notable wrecks on the list. Joey Gase in the playoff race at Las Vegas had a left rear come off, and he hit the outside wall so hard that he nearly flipped over and climbed the wall. And one of the most spectacular crashes you'll ever see.
Oh, the left rear tire. Yeah. Left rear tire come off the car. Look how hard. Wow.
Texas Motor Speedway was a different breed in 2022, as between the All-Star race and the fall playoff race, we see several drivers fell victim to tire failures, as the first one was Kyle Larson after he blew a right front in turn 4 at the All-Star race.
Screen.
Yes, it was. Big hit. Those right side impacts like that rattle you.
Yeah, when it goes straight like that, that's definitely a right front.
Right on the next restart, Kyle Busch from the lead had a right rear go down, and the rest was history.
Kyle Busch. Whoa!
That was big. Got loose off the corner. Had to get completely out of the gas. Oh, he's got right rear fire. Right rear down. Huge wreck. So Austin as Chastain hit him. Turns Chase Elliott around in the wall.
And totals Chase Elliott's car.
Well, you saw it. He had a big-time wiggle off of 4. That thing, it saw him get out of the gas. The flames came out of both sides.
As we transition into the fall race, I think there was about 18 cautions in this race. Maybe half of them were for tire failures, as the notable ones were 3 from the leaders of Chase Elliott, Martin Truex Jr., and Kevin Harvick, and Alex Bowman had one not leading, but had suffered a concussion.
Fast. You have to imagine there had to have been a tire issue as the right rear tire is down right there. I don't know if it's the bump. It looked like the bump upset the car. But looks like something broke. I mean, he had a moment where he got a little loose, or either something on the car failed, like a right rear tire or something, but just a wiggle right there. There are tires. He goes into turn 3. You see it.
That seems to be a consistent number.
Yeah.
34, 35, right in that lap count.
Playoffs, Martin Truex Jr. didn't make it into the playoffs. And up into the wall, the 4 blew a right rear tire.
Hold the brake, hold the brake.
While leading, Kevin Harvick into the wall.
Stay up there if you can. Stay up there.
Car's coming at Kevin. He slides down the track.
Are you okay?
Lawless Allen at Talladega in 2022 had a wicked accident after his right front tire exploded in turn 3.
And then maybe it was that a right front tire failure, Phil?
Oh yeah, you can see it blows the fender off the truck. Man, wow, hard contact. As you mentioned earlier, you thought.
We saw a lot of tire failures in the first Atlanta Super Speedway race back in 2022, but the most notable one was definitely Ricky Stenhouse blowing a tire in front of the field.
47 went around, thinking maybe another tire, I'm not sure.
Oh, and he gets piled into by Austin Cindric.
And the right rear was down.
Into turn 3, boom. You can see exactly the same situation that happened with the 8 of Tyler Reddick. The tire goes down. You can see the wheel digging into the racetrack, creating that streak.
Blaney got through.
Our first Xfinity wreck on this list is a 2022 Alsco Uniforms 300, where Austin Dillon exiting turn number 2 made contact with Brandon Jones, and as the car went into turn number 3, the tire went down and he went up into about 4 cars.
Which might have been where the flat tire comes from. And there you see, just having issues and they slowing down.
Yeah, he knew he had a problem, and he was just trying to slow down, and everybody else just couldn't get checked up fast enough.
In the 2023 Ambetter Health 400, Eric Almirola blew a tire from the lead just like how Stenhouse did in 2022, and he went up into Kyle Larson.
Blew a tire. You heard Larry tell us, 45 laps on them tires. Long ways to go. The only ones that stayed out blew a right rear tire right in front of the field.
In the Michigan race later in the year, Chase Elliott blew a tire while running inside the top 10 and went up into the outside wall in turn 1 and 2.
Square on the rear bumper, and you see the back of this car. Unlike last year, you see some deformation. You see right there, the back of the car has squared.
Moving on to the 2024 wreck, Justin Allgaier at Atlanta blew a right front tire and wrecked his entire pack.
Push.
Well, from the 7, he's going to get into the wall. They wreck in turn 3. Cole Custer, Herbst, Ryan Sieg, all involved as well.
Phoenix in 2024 had a lot of tire failures that were pretty bad, as Justin Allgaier, Anthony Alfredo, and Zane Smith all had tire failures into turn 1 and 2.
Lead now with 5 laps to go.
Oh no, left rear down.
Left rear down. Leader goes around.
Oh no.
Allgaier.
Oh my God.
Allgaier in the wall. What a change of events here. Caution.
Impact. Look at it from this angle. Oh, that is hard hit. It narrowed that car up down so early and so fast.
Oh, man, that's a big hit.
This is only the second caution today under race conditions. The stage breaks for the other 2, and both cautions, fellas, that we've seen have.
Kyle Weatherman blew a right front in Michigan and had a hard impact to the outside wall in turns 1 and 2.
They won toward the bottom, and there it is.
Oh.
Tad Boyd, the spotter, was right. That was.
At Darlington, A.J. Allmendinger blew a right front after making contact with Cole Custer, as the right front blew down in turns 1 and 2 in a late race crash.
It's going to be,
overtime.
Oh,
She got a big hit there for Allmendinger.
Yeah, we kind of got to it late, and Jeff and I are both wondering why there was a yellow, because he looked like he was just slow, but we didn't see this. A huge hit for the 16 of Allmendinger going in the middle of 1 and 2.
And to round up the crashes for today, Iowa had a tire debacle in the Xfinity Series after they added PJ1 to make the racing even better, but instead it caused numerous tire failures as AJ Allmendinger, Jesse Love, and Justin Allgaier were some of the notable ones that happened, as a few other ones happened throughout the race.
Big hit.
Big hit.
You know, so Jesse Love, the right front going down and into the wall, he goes hard.
It's just such a hard hit. DJ and I were both grimacing over here.
There was a cringe.
Well, we both limp and...
Well, that will do it for today, guys. I hope you guys all enjoyed, and please like and subscribe, as I have a few more videos that are coming out in the near future. I'm going to try and do weekly uploads from now on, but I hope you guys have a good rest of your day.